Hi guys, welcome back to another video, and this is, you can consider this to be a part 2 of the tour, because last time when I gave you a tour I told you that that was not all the cars. So this is another mini display and there are a few cars in this. I had made a short video last time, it was not very detailed and also it was in Hindi. Some of you are unable to understand Hindi, so this time I'm filming it in English. And I would like to apologize because it's in a mess right now. It's a mess right now, the whole display. But I just thought that quickly I'll just show you around, and also I will tell you what this display is, how it was and how I converted it. So you do not need to build a new display like I did. You've seen my full display, but even this one, it was already existing at my home. I just modified it a little and I tried displaying some of my cars in it. So let's go. So guys, right here we can see that this display, it is, all of this is plywood, like all this part, this is all plywood, and this part, these are glass shelves, and it's a proper display which is built inside the wall like a wardrobe. So the glass shelves were there, and there used to be showpieces and awards and the random things which are in the house. So I swapped those with these and I nailed down these just like I've nailed down my ones. And this is how I actually got the idea. This display gave me the idea that I can do this on a larger scale, because these cars have been here for almost 3 years now, and you can see some of you were worried about the card being damaged. There is literally zero damage even though it's been here for 3 years. Now these are a few mini GTs. I took them out, I unboxed these to make a detailed video, so I'm not going to show you any right now. I'll make a detailed video, you can find the link in the description. I'll start with the Hot Wheels. So this set, it is one of the most exclusive sets that came to India. This is the Gulf set. We get the Nissan Laurel, the Volkswagen Golf Mark 7, and you'll be surprised to know that this is actually one of the rarest cars from the set. Then we've got the Fiat 500D, a very cute car from the set. And also then we've got the Ford Mustang Boss. I think I even uncarded this and I've got a few pictures. I'll show it to you guys sometime. And here we've got the McLaren F1 GTR, one of the most sought after castings from the set. So people liked this, but this one was rare because generally in a box you will find only one, whereas other sets, I'll tell you a very funny story behind these. These were something which I did not need, but I bought. So these two sets, these two were imported, and the reason behind the import was extremely personal. Because one of my relatives, they were going to the States, USA, and I asked them to bring these two sets for me. This is Drag Strip Demons and this is Circuit Legends. Both you can see right here, that is the 50th anniversary set. So these are the 50th anniversary sets, and I was like, if you're going there, please bring me this. They did not get it, and I was so offended that I imported these. So these cost me a lot. But then again, these two are probably two of the best sets ever. Not in my collection ever. Because you look at the cars, and all the cars, especially in the Drag Strip Demons, the card art is amazing. Then if I zoom in, you'll see that the car says too much too soon. Then this one says Supernova. It says Eastbound and Crowned. So there are puns. It says try me. And eventually it says American Cyclone, but look at the spelling of cyclone. So these have got the puns on the cards, and overall very cool card art, very cool cars, excellent detailing, totally worth the price. Then I come on to the bottom set, which is Circuit Legends. Now, Circuit Legends is an amazing set, first of all because of the cars in it. You can see that is the Mazda 787B, and you can see the card art. If I zoom in right there, you can see the flame. So this is very rare that you see a flame in a card art, and the back part is removable. If I can focus right there, you can see the panel gap. So that part is removable. Here we've got the Copo Corvette in a beautiful black and yellow paint scheme, and then we've got the tire stickering and everything, which makes it look awesome. Here we've got the Ford GT Race. Here we've got the Shelby Cobra Daytona Coupe. I think I showed you the Forza one, which was on mainline. This is the premium. And eventually we've got the Porsche 962 in the Ad1 livery. So these three are like the most amazing ones. Now that we are done with these, I'll show you this side. This is the Beatles set. So the Beatles set was a pop culture set, as we call it, popular culture. And basically, some of these are fantasy castings. Like this is a fantasy casting. You can see Combat Medic. It's not a real casting. This one is real. This one is GMC panel van. But this is Combat Medic and all. But you can see the name of the album, Revolver. This one is the Yellow Submarine. So you can see that these are all Beatles themed. Not just their card art, but the cars themselves. So it's highly collectible, especially for a Beatles fan. So here we've got the JS3 set, which is Japan Historics 3. Earlier two sets were awesome, but they never came to India. But this one is the Mazda Cosmos Sport. Then over here we can see that this is the Datsun Sunny truck, a very cool truck. There we've got the R30 Skyline and we've got the Honda City Turbo. This is the same one which I have in Inno with the Moto Compo. I'll show you to you guys at some time. These are 4 cars from the set. Now the fifth one, F-150 Lightning, which is a very cool truck. Then that is the Impala, the 61 Impala, one of the most beautiful Fast and Furious cars. These two I imported. This one I imported. This is Protect the Empire. Basically, it's a super van in the Star Wars livery. So this one I imported. This one also imported. This is the Ford Transit super van licensed. And this is a TV series Batmobile. This one I think I got in India. And then again here you can see another fast rewind car, which is the Mazda RX-3. So you can see that the livery of the RX-3, this is also red, that is also red, but it is very different in liveries. Now when I come on here, there are a couple of other cars from Fast Rewind. You can see this. You can see this Nissan Skyline. Then you can see the Fair Lady. Then over here you can see the Supra. This Supra is imported because this was a part of the Car Culture Cruise Boulevard. You can see written here. And this one I imported. I got it from Canada. Then this one again is from Fast Rewind. These are from Fast Tuners. So that Honda Civic, that yellow Honda Civic, is from Fast Tuners. Then we've got the Subaru. So over there we've got the Modern Classics Mercedes. That one was super rare. Like this one, I'll tell you guys, it was very difficult to get your hands on because it had to be imported. And I didn't just get that, I also got a couple of others from that. If you see down here, I got the Hello Kitty, the Honda Civic Hello Kitty, and I got the Subaru. You can see the Subaru right there. So I also got that Subaru from that. Then I told you about the Supra, which is an import. Over there from the Fast Tuners, we've got the Honda Civic, the Subaru WRX. Then we've got the Silvia S15 and we've got the Silvia S14. Over here we've got a lot of Mario Karts. Mario Karts, these are maximum source from First Cry. I think it was a very good deal going on. So I got the I got the full set. Includes Mario, Luigi, Princess Peach. I've got Koopa Troopa, I've got Wario, I've got Tanuki Mario, then I've got Waluigi, Donkey Kong, Toad, and a couple this side. I've got Bowser, and I've got Yoshi. Then over here you see that one is a lowrider, which was a part of the Boulevard set. Then this is the Nissan Hardbody, and this one was actually an import. Then here we've got RRR. This one is 112 Maestro. This is 118 Burago La Ferrari. This is 118 Maestro, I think GTR, Nissan GTR. Then this one is a hauler. You can perfectly place 64 scales car on this. This one is a Maestro hauler. It works wonders. It's very good for the price. Here we've got the H2R. Here we've got the Panigale. Here we've got the Multistrada. And here this one is actually Tarmac Works and Greenlight collaboration R34 GTR in Falcon livery. Then over here we've got a mini diorama. You guys ask about my diorama. So this is the diorama. You can see the DS Collection logo. It's a showroom style diorama. You can see DS written. You can see the checked floor. It's also got street lights and stuff, like a road kind of look. I will try to make a detailed video on that later. Then we come on downstairs. You can see that green car, that is the Dodge Viper, which is from Forza. Then over there we've got the Lamborghini Gallardo. Then we've got the Race Day Momo that's the Porsche. And I'll be frank with you guys, this Porsche 935 is actually, you can see, if I zoom in, it says metal on metal real riders. So the width of the car might not be there, but since this is an old premium, it's actually a Hot Wheels premium. This is an import, and so is this Star Wars. Then we've got the police set, in which there is the Dubai Police Lamborghini Aventador. Below that we've got the Subaru, and the Subaru looks really good in blue. This one is the burgundy color with the golden wheels, which also looks nice. Then we've got the Ford GT40 from Fast and Furious Fast 5. This one is quite rare and it had to be imported. Then we've got the Batmobile, we've got the Honda Prelude. The Prelude has some amazing detailings. If you do not have that, you can definitely get that. Then we've got the Aston Martin 177. Below that we've got the RTR Mustang, which is very rare. Back when it was launched, people were mad after that. So that one was very rare. Then that one is a metal 75th anniversary. You can see the metal logo right there. You can see You can see the Mattel logo right there. So that one is the 75th anniversary Mattel car. Over here also we've got a few interesting ones. We've got the Bugatti, we've got the Hudson Hornet, then we've got a Mustang, Boss, then here we've got a Tesla, a Sesto Elemento, the Jaguar. Then here we've got another Star Wars car. This one is, you can see Heathrow written. So this one was from airport, London airport. I got it. Quite expensive, £5, but that time these were not available in India. That is Tom and Jerry, and then there is the Mickey Mouse one. This one is an interesting one which I want to show you guys. I used this as a keychain. This was a keychain for a long time, and that is why you can see the color is worn out. Over here we've got the Nissan Skyline. We've got a Borla Mustang, 2 Borla Mustangs actually. Then over here we've got the McLaren Senna, we've got the McLaren P1, we've got the McLaren F1. So 3 awesome McLarens, and over there we've got the Range Rover Velars. We can see the silver Velar right there, we can see the black Velar right here, and we can see the red Velar right here. So you aren't just getting a glimpse of my display, you are also realizing that not everything is neat and tidy. Some of these are just kept randomly. Now let's move on to the next section of this display. So when I start from the top you see that one is the X-Men set. You can see X-Men written on top right there. If I zoom in, the all new X-Men it says. And funny thing, I'll show you guys, I'll just try to take it off and show you. It actually has MRP $399. So this was imported in India. It was marketed by Mattel Toys India. Not many people knew that it came to India. And you can see it had the Nissan Skyline van and the Plymouth Satellite, Chevy Nova. So it had some great cars, and the card art is absolutely amazing. So it was one of the best sets to have purchased in India. Below that we've got the Led Zeppelin set. If you are a Led Zeppelin fan, then you know about it. That truck is super cool and it is in high demand. A lot of people absolutely love this truck. The card art is very nice, and also the truck, it's really beautiful. Then we come on this side, and this side we've got this. This is the Hot Wheels silhouettes. So a lot of racing cars and all these interesting cars, they were made. So you can see the Nissan Skyline silhouette. You can see the Chevy Monza. You can see the RWB, the Porsche 930 RWB. Then you can see the 935. You can see another RWB, and you can see the Greenwood Corvette. So one of the best premium sets that made it to India, and really lucky to have laid my hands on this one because this was in extremely high demand. This side I showed you the JH3, I showed you Ghostbusters, then we've got Back to Future. It's a pop culture car. This one is Crush the Rebellion, but it's cool because it's a Unimog and I imported that. Now coming on to the bigger scales, I'm not sure how many of you are into bigger scales, but this is the 18 scale Maestro Ford GT. So this is the modern day Ford GT. Here we've got the CBR 600RR, we've got the BMW S1000RR, old shape, the alien head shape, what we call basically. Then over here we've got the Solido Mercedes, the Mercedes 190, and you can see the hood emblem and everything. It looks really cool. But the sad thing is only the doors open. In this you can open the doors and the frunk and everything. Over here we've got a pair of adventure bikes. This is the Suzuki V-Strom, and over there we've got the BMW R1200 GS. Coming below, here are a few Disney cars. You can see Disney written right here. So these are all Disney cars. This one is Beauty and the Beast, Lion King, Aladdin, The Nightmare Before Christmas, and Mulan. So this one is the Cadillac funny car, and this is the custom GMC panel van. Other than this, some of them are fantasy castings, but the thing is that they are really nice because the card art and the art on the car, that is absolutely stunning. So these are really collectible. Especially I've seen this one go for very high prices, the Lion King. Another, talking about high prices, couple of other high price items here is this Ducati. So with the figure and everything Hot Wheels used to make back then, and that is what makes it very rare. We've got the Deadpool truck, the Chimichanga truck, I think. It's really cool. You can see the yellow paint looks very nice. Over here we've got the Hot Wheels Boulevard Camaro, the 2018 Copo Camaro. Over here we've got the Ford Super Deluxe from Back to the Future with the goop on it, which is kind of funny. Here is one of my only Disney car, which is Lightning McQueen. And I'm a huge Lightning McQueen fan, so it was very nice to add this. Then from Boulevard series, you can see that this is the Custom 62 pickup. This is a Chevrolet. Then over here, so this one actually, I unpacked it. And this is what the car looks like in this. So this is the Justice League Batmobile. Cool thing, I'll show you, this part moves around. You can see this part moves around. So rare of Hot Wheels to have such stuff. Here is another very rare casting, which is the Matchbox SLR. So the Matchbox SLR is not something which you find very easily, and these go very expensive in the secondary market. This is a Hot Wheels ID car. This is a bone shaker, and this is not, because generally you see ID cars come in those boxes. This is in the card because what your Hot Wheels was doing for some time, it was giving these as treasure hunts. They were a part of the normal M case, L case, and if you were lucky, you found one of these. So I think this has a MRP sticker also. You see, it has a MRP sticker, and you can see MRP is 120. So I got this for 120. Similarly goes for this. This is not a card art premium. This is also a mainline, which was a limited edition, and you can see the MRP for this also, it's 120. So these are all limited edition mainlines, what we can call them. Here we've got a couple of character cars. We've got Venom, Captain America, Spider-Man. I do not have a lot of these. Iron Man, whatever was there, I just hung it up randomly. This is 2020 Year of the Rat Volkswagen panel van, and this is a green light. This is again a green light from Home Alone. Coming on here, this is a very rare casting. I'll show it to you guys. You can see right there, it's the AMG GTR 2017. One of 504 pieces worldwide by Mini Champs. Detailing is absolutely stunning. The paint finish you can see. And what makes it very rare is the fact that you can see this. If I place it on top, basically the red pig livery, it's a tribute to the red pig. So you can see that the liveries and everything, they match a lot. For example, the AMG branding and everything. So the AMG GTR in the Rote Sau livery, which is the red pig livery, that is what makes this very special. The wheels are steerable. Other than that, the model is sealed, but the detailing is exquisite. Then we come on here. This is the Ford Mustang by Maestro, and the detailing is quite decent, although headlamps could be better. And it's just something that I have because the people who know me personally know my love for Mustangs, so that is why I got this. Here we've got this. This is the 500e by Hot Wheels, and it's a really cool casting in the red color. It looks very nice. And here we've got the Modern Classics Mercedes. I unpacked one of these. You can see the metal base. It looks very nice and it's very heavy. So I know that a lot of you keep asking about Supers, so I'll just take this out and show it to you guys. This one, if you can see, it's a Super. It's a Datsun 620. And you can see TH written right there. Okay, right here. You can see TH written right here. And it's in this military shade and everything. It's a very rare STH. It's not very common. It might not be very expensive, but it's not very common. And you can see it's just hung up here randomly among other mainlines. To me, STH, TH, all of them are normal. Like, it's just the car matters. It's a little overhyped. STHs, I believe, even the card I've bent a little, but doesn't matter much. Here we've got the Land Rover Defender, the Jeep Gladiator. Then here we've got the Unimog in a couple of colors. Then here we've got the Demon. Over there we've got the McLaren from the GT set. Then we've got the Fast and Furious Nissan Z. Another very slim Hot Wheels Premium, basically an old Hot Wheels Premium. This is the Porsche 962. This is also from Race Day and it's in the Greddy livery. Then there is the Honda series S2000 and we've got the AMC Javelin AMX. Below that, I tried arranging a few blue cars together, the 177, the RS6, the Panamera, the Tesla and the McLaren P1. Over here, we've got a Batman Card Art Premium Matchbox Mercedes in which the lady driver, the first female touring car Grand Prix winner. So that is her and her name is Evie Rosquist. And that is why this is a tribute car and the paint is really nice on this one and it's very rare. This is also a limited edition mainline. Back then Matchbox was very expensive. So you can see for $199 I got this. Then this is one of the limited edition ones, 50th anniversary exclusives. We've got the red McLaren P1 from Forza. We've got the BMW M4 from Forza and we've got the McLaren from big scales in this section. This is the Ducati Diavel 112. This is the Ducati Street Fighter 112 and this is the Huracan Performante in green color. Also here we've got this gasser, exact gasser name I'll tell you. This is the big air Bel Air, and you can see the livery is very cool. I really like the color scheme, you know, the cotton candy and teal color scheme. It's very nice. Detailing is not very nice, but I just randomly uncarded it. Then another cool stuff over here is this G-wagon, which is the Majorette G-wagon 5-pack. We get purple, we get green, then here we get orange, red and yellow. They are a little dusty, but overall their hoods can open and they look very nice if they are arranged together. Eventually when I come down, you can see over there you can see a pair of Tarmac Works. These are the Tarmac Works Koenigsegg Agera, very nice detailing. Then over here we can see a pair of other green lights. We can see the Studebaker Champion in the Gulf livery. We can see the Beetle. Few more green lights, the Volkswagen, the Chevy Corvette, the Roadrunner. Then we've got a couple of cop cars. We've got the Lamborghini, we've got the Camaro, we've got the Fair Lady, we've got the Volkswagen. And over here we've got a couple of random mainlines like the Art Car, the Cobra, the S2000. Then we've got the Nissan 300 ZX, RS5, and finally we've got the pickup truck in the K&N livery. So that is it, guys. I think this video was not as interesting as my other ones, but just because these were all displayed and you guys want to see stuff together, like at least if you watch this video, you will get to see a major chunk of my collection and with some explanation. Last time I just showed you around, this time I gave you some context. For example, I'll tell you these were imported. This and that McLaren and all the Forza, that time Forza didn't come to India. So right now if I show this to you, you can see that it has no sticker and you can see all the cars. So basically this one is an import and that is clear by the fact that it has no sticker. So like that, every car has a story behind it, and if you liked any and you want to know the story behind any, if you found something interesting, let me know in the comments, and thank you for watching.